So this is the cord that connects the smartboard to your computer. If this is not connected, your smartboard cannot react when it is touched. This end goes into the smartboard. It looks more like a hexagon. And this goes into the USB on the computer that you are getting the information from. You take this and plug it into the side of the computer. And you take this and plug it in to the smartboard. When you do that, a light will go on. It starts out red. When it turns green, it means the smartboard is connected to the computer. This is the power cord for your projector. You plug the power cord into the back of the projector. You plug the power cord into your power source. When the projector has power, the little yellow light will go on to tell you that it has power. And this is the power button. It turns green when the power is on. It takes about 30 seconds for the projector to actually power up. This is the cord that brings the image from your computer into the projector. The sides look exactly the same. It doesn't matter which side you use. One of the sides will go into the spot that says Computer Component Video. Make sure when you look, one side is smaller on the trapezoid, that you match it up. The other side is going to go into the computer. If you're using a tower computer, like we all have in our classrooms, it's going to go in the back. If you're using a laptop, it'll go on the side. Again, look to make sure the right side of the trapezoid, the smaller side, matches up. And just push it on. Once you've done that, you'll see that an image will start showing onto the screen, and it's too high. So there's a foot to make it shorter in the front of the projector. When you push on the foot, the leg collapses. Move the smartboard or the projector until you are straight on. We can lift the smartboard so that it is higher, and I think that would be a good choice. You're going to have to
Oh wait, now we're going to have to lift it a little bit higher. One side.
Yeah, just hold it up a little higher. It should slip in for you.
No, it doesn't work. And then it drops.
There we go. Okay, so now our image is much better. Now we're going to play with the resolution on the computer. When you look at the computer screen and you right-click, it'll let you click on Screen Resolution. And sometimes you have to play with this to figure out which one will actually fill the screen onto the projector size screen. Look how that filled the screen up. If I move the projector around, I want to center it the best I can on the screen. Backwards and forwards will change how much it fits on the screen. That leg up front will move it down on the screen. And then we can hit the wide button, and it will change the image up on the screen as well. If you want to look up at the smartboard, you can see how it's making it wider on the smartboard. And then notice that it's kind of not fitting perfectly up top or on the bottom. And here you can also push, and they will change the shape of the image on the screen. And your goal is to try to fill up as much of the screen as possible with your image so that you can use every bit of your workspace. And it appears as though, if you look at the screen, we're pretty... So now we can try to use the smartboard. And it is open, and we are going to open a new smartboard. And we're going to reset the board. There are two buttons, a keyboard button and a mouse button here, and when you push both of them at the same time, they're going to say to the smartboard, let's reset ourselves. And you need to push as close to the center of each target as you can. This is telling the smartboard where these 9 points are. Those smartboard points are going to help the rest of the screen do what it's supposed to do. A good way to check, take one of the markers. You want it to write where you wrote. If you try to write and it's writing over here, you need to reset the smartboard again. And that is how you set up your smartboard.